Welcome to the Golden Apple Awards Ceremony. Tonight, we honor our Teachers of the Month and name the Golden Apple Teacher of the Year.
Good evening and welcome to the 14th Annual Golden Apple Awards. Coming to you tonight from the beautiful Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience. I'm Jennifer Webb, Sales Manager for Twin States News, and we are thrilled to have you here to celebrate excellence in education across our community. To kick off tonight's program, Pastor Tom Sykes of Prospect Presbyterian Church will lead us in the opening prayer.
There's a word in Hebrew that is Selah. Everybody say Selah. Selah. Selah is a word that comes in the middle of the Psalms, and it comes out of nowhere. And what does that word mean? It means holy pause. And that's kind of what tonight is. So as we celebrate and we go to the Lord and offer a prayer of thanksgiving, it's a joy to be with you and to celebrate with the teachers and your sense of calling. And may you experience tonight a Selah, a holy pause of praise. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we pause tonight to celebrate what you're doing in the lives of each one of us in this room and those watching. You're the Lord of life, and you're calling us, redeeming us, and sending us into the mission fields of our community. Like Abraham and Sarah, we are blessed to be a blessing. As you shaped the world with your son, who was a teacher, with a dozen students, and changed the world, so you're shaping our community by calling teachers to serve with joy and kindness and hope. Thank you, Lord, for all the families here tonight who support these teachers with their presence and prayers. And thank you, O Lord, for each sponsor who's partnered with this wonderful outreach and mission. May we feel your presence as we hear the stories of these teachers and their impact on their schools and students. Their story is your story. Thank you for this meal set before us, and may we honor you tonight, for you make all of this possible. In the name of Jesus we pray, amen.
Thank you, Tom. For 14 years, we have honored educators with the Golden Apple Award. You change lives every single day, quietly, consistently, and with extraordinary impact. This year, we were truly humbled by an overwhelming number of nominations from across 7 counties in 2 states. Each one tells a story of creativity and passion from within our teaching community. And tonight we are proud to recognize the very best of the best, 8 exceptional educators who exemplify the highest standards of excellence in teaching.
We appreciate the time, resources, and heart that each of you pour into your students every single day. It's just one of the many reasons that East Mississippi Electric Power Association is proud to serve as the title sponsor of the Golden Apple Awards.
Twin States News, home to Fox 30, CBS 24, NBC 30, Bounce, and MeTV, has partnered with local businesses to showcase the Golden Apple Awards, all to honor one of the most challenging and rewarding professions, teaching. Tonight, we're thrilled to celebrate this year's outstanding Golden Apple Award recipients. And from this exceptional group, we will name the Golden Apple Teacher of the Year.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month is honored with an in-school presentation and featured on television and online. Each recipient also receives a $300 cash prize and a $1,000 in Walmart gift cards and more than $1,000 in school supplies from Avery Products. And tonight, the Golden Apple Teacher of the Year will receive $1,500, and in addition, a $1,500 scholarship will be rewarded to a student of his or her choice.
It takes a strong group of organizations and businesses to make this program possible. Twin States News partnered with several local businesses that believe in the future of education in our community, and we're honored to call them partners in education. Without their generous support, this recognition and event would not be possible. The title sponsor of the Golden Apple Awards is East Mississippi Electric Power Association.
In addition, the following partners in education have contributed their time, products, and funding to the Golden Apple Awards program: EMEPA, Woodstock Furniture, Avery Products, Richard Swartz and Associates, Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience, the University of West Alabama, and Something Southern Catering.
We would also like to thank our participating partners, Walmart, Total Pain Care, and the Meridian Chapter of Credit Unions. Together, our partners in education make it possible for us to recognize and reward outstanding teachers.
As we celebrate our 14th year of the Golden Apple Awards, let's take a moment to look back at our past Teachers of the Year. Kathy Moody, Travis Dixon, Mary Jones, Gina Gordon, Jacqueline Lewis, Sheila Hodge, Tim Caldwell, Carolyn Lewis, Gwendolyn Rockett, Ashley Shire, Randy Wayne, Kelly Davis, and last year's Golden Apple Teacher of the Year was Lindsay Rippey.
Now it's your turn to be honored. Let's begin. The Golden Apple sponsor for September is the University of West Alabama, and Dr. Amy Jones, interim provost, will present to our teacher.
As a leader in teacher preparation, the University of West Alabama is deeply committed to education, not just supporting teachers, but helping shape them. That is why UWA proudly sponsors the Golden Apple Award, honoring K-12 educators in East Mississippi and West Alabama who go above and beyond. Education is transformative, and it is our privilege to recognize teachers who lead with compassion every day. Congratulations to this year's nominees and recipients.
At the University of West Alabama, we measure success one teacher at a time. Our passion for preparing future educators knows no bounds. To every teacher in this room, thank you. We recognize and appreciate the dedication, compassion, and love you give to your students each day. Our first featured teacher is Brittany Carithers. She says teaching comes with its share of challenges, but those challenges are matched by rewards that make the journey worthwhile.
Brittany Carithers is the Golden Apple Teacher of the Month. She is a self-contained classroom teacher at Southern Choctaw Elementary School. Mrs. Carithers says she's always known she was meant to be a teacher.
There was never any other question about what I would go into. It was always a teacher. I love the kids. I love their smiles. I love the way that they love you. They're not judgmental. They're caring, compassionate, and I love seeing them learn new things.
While her students may have special needs, she says they surprise her every single day.
They are some of the most loving children, and every day they have little surprises. You never know what one may bring you. One brings me a cookie one day. He may bring me a fruit roll-up the next day. He always thinks of me, and I have others that do the same thing. And they love me, and I love them.
Mrs. Carithers says there are challenges that she meets every day with her special needs children.
From behavioral to academic, just to life skills that they have to learn. And we just try to meet those challenges head on and just try to meet them where they're at. And we try to prepare them as much as we can for life so that they can be all that they can be in life. And my philosophy is that every child can learn. No matter what struggles they have, there is something that they can learn. And so that's my job to help them get there and learn what they can. It brings a lot of joy to me because my children do have such struggles, and it may take them a week to get it may take them a month, it may take them all year to get one simple skill, but any progress is progress in my room. Thank everyone so much for all of this. It was a total shock. Thank the parent that nominated me, and I love your babies, and I just hope to keep doing what I can for them.
It was truly an honor to receive this award this year, very unexpected, but like most of the things in my video said, I love my children. Special education sort of fell in my lap after I'd been in the gen ed classroom for about 8 years, but I would never go back to the gen ed class. I love my babies, even though they have many, many challenges, but that's one of the things that brings me the most joy, is seeing them overcome so many of those things. And I'm so honored to be able to be recognized tonight for this. This has brought awareness to my classroom this year, to our district, to people around that didn't know the needs that we have, and it's brought some opportunities and some money and different things to our classroom, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity.
teachers don't do what they do for the recognition, but sometimes it's still nice to know that people see you for what you do, right? So they don't just do what they do for themselves, right? They do it for the students and helping the students learn and grow. I'm thrilled to be here tonight. I think we all have a teacher in our lives that made a tremendous impact on us. Generally, those teachers that go way above and beyond and do the things that they don't have to do to help us learn and grow. And so it's just an honor to be here tonight to celebrate those teachers.
The Golden Apple Award ceremony will be right back. Welcome back to the Golden Apple Award ceremony.
The Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience is the October sponsor. We invite Ms. Penny Kemp to recognize our next Golden Apple recipient.
The Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience, also known as the MAX, celebrates Mississippi's creative legacy while inspiring creativity and learning through the arts. Once again, we are thrilled to host the Golden Apple Award ceremony, recognizing outstanding teachers in this area. The MAX offers free admission for all teachers year-round, plus field trips, workshops, and programming for students and the public at large. We welcome all to come explore the MAX and hope to see you soon.
The Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience is thrilled to host this evening's event. Teachers hold a special place here at the MAX. That's why we're proud to partner in education with the Golden Apple. Thank you, teachers, all of you, for the incredible work you do. Our next featured teacher is Jenny Huey, better known to her students as Nurse Jenny. Her students face rigorous college-level coursework. Nurse Jenny says the material can be challenging, but watching her students dig deep, rise to the occasion, and successfully navigate those classes is nothing short of amazing.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month is Jenny Huey. She teaches health sciences at University Charter School in Livingston. Her journey from registered nurse to educator wasn't a direct one, but it led to a career she loves.
I am a registered nurse first and foremost. I always knew I wanted to be a nurse from the time I was about 8 years old. It was actually quite by accident. There was an opening at the CTE program in Hill County where I was, and they called and they said, "Hey, have you ever thought about teaching? We have an opening." And I was like, "Well, I hadn't, but let me think about it." And I started there, and that was it. I have found my love, my passion, and I get to be a nurse and I get to be a teacher and join the two together and then impact the future of all of these folks in the healthcare in our rural area.
Inspiring the next generation of healthcare professionals is one of her favorite things about teaching.
Watching them go from I have what I think is a love for healthcare and I want to do something to help people to finding that niche and then just blowing that wide open and just finding their passion, and to know that my legacy is not just the ones I touch here, but the ones that I've touched before and the lives that they touch and they touch and they touch. There are so many people that I work with that are so much more qualified and so much more deserving than me. I am blessed beyond words. I am. Because the students are the ones who inspire me to get up every morning and get here. Even when it's the hardest day, they make it the best part of the day. And I thank y'all. I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for letting me just have this moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Y'all, they know better than to give me a microphone. I won't break out in karaoke, Alyssa. It's okay. Thank y'all so much for this honor. The thing I want to come out of this the most is to realize that there is a crisis in healthcare, and we are making a difference one step at a time. Just a shout out. We got word today we had a 100% pass rate on our phlebotomy tech students. Yay! We also had 100% on our PCT, on our CNA. We're getting ready to test for EKG tech and for NREMT for the EMT student and for Accept Pharmacy Tech. And we have other pharmacy techs. Y'all see what we're doing? These kids are blowing it open. Y'all give them a round of applause. Thank y'all again so much.
I think it's fantastic. I mean, to celebrate our teachers, and they are helping create the future leaders, of this community and around the state. Their roles are vitally important to a strong community, and so we're an educational institution that believes in the arts and education, and we believe in supporting our teachers. And so to be a part of this is a great way to tell them thanks and honor and recognize those that give back.
Our November sponsor is Avery Products Corporation, and Elvira Pine is here to present.
Avery Products Corporation understands why education is such an important part of the community's success. When a society collectively values and supports the education of their young, they are more likely to develop a labor force that can be organized to succeed in any level, locally or globally. Avery Products Corporation is proud to continue our support of the Golden Apple Award program. By supporting our educators, we encourage them to plant the seeds of opportunity. Hi everyone. At Avery Products Corporation, we're proud to stand behind the educators in our local schools. Our products are used in the classrooms every day, supporting both teachers and students as learning takes place. As a partner in education, we say every teacher, thank you. Thank you for your commitment and lasting impact. Our November Teacher of the Month is Sarah Rucker. She teaches middle school and says one of her greatest challenges and most important goals is preparing her students for success in high school and beyond.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month is Sarah Rucker. She teaches 8th grade English at Enterprise Middle School and finds great joy in seeing her students grow and succeed.
We realize that not every student learns the same way, and I tried different strategies. I try different ways to help the student. I get them to help one another, and it's so rewarding, so satisfying when they finally understand something and to see them excited because I get it. I really want my students to understand what we do in here is important, and you can apply that to your life outside of this classroom.
Though teaching isn't always easy, she says it's a great way to make a difference in a child's life.
And I encourage young people considering going into teaching that you can make a difference. Think back to when you were in school, what someone could have done for you, or things that teachers did for you that helped. But it means so much to me that teachers are being recognized. We try to plan so all of our students can be successful. Try to plan fun lessons, engaging lessons. We try to have rewards for our students. Teachers work hard.
What does winning the Golden Apple Award mean to her?
It really makes you understand how important being a teacher is and what kind of influence you can have over your students. It makes you want to be a better teacher and a better person. I'm thankful that this Golden Apple Award was put together to honor teachers, and there are so many teachers out there deserving of this award. And I'm so thankful. I really appreciate this honor. So like I said in my video, I really appreciate this honor. I'm very thankful for it. I really enjoy my job, and I hope that I prepare my students for the future, for high school and life after school. I appreciate this being put together, and this is truly an honor to be here. There are so many fantastic teachers out there, and they all deserve recognition. And I just, again, so thankful to be here and to be able to shape our future. Thank you.
It's an honor for us coming here today. We're supporting the great job of all of the local teachers, and especially recognizing because they do hard work. They work after hours, and that's a job that even though a lot of people don't recognize it, all of our future, our children, depend on that. So it's worth, and it's an honor for us to be able to support it.
At East Mississippi Electric Power Association, our vision is to develop pathways for community success. We also value community and support the efforts of building a strong, educated workforce that is ready for the challenges of the future. Teachers have a direct impact on our children's success in life. That is why we support the Golden Apple Award program.
East Mississippi Electric Power Association is the sponsor for the December Golden Apple Award. Like an electric cooperative powering our communities, teachers illuminate young minds and help shape the future. Your dedication inspires and prepares the next generation of linemen, electrical engineers, and technicians. At EMEPA, we honor and appreciate the foundation you build because it helps make our work of powering communities possible. Wendy Wade is the Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for December. She says you know teaching is your calling when it never really leaves your mind. It's simply with you all the time.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month is Wendy Wade, a kindergarten teacher at Kemper Academy.
I'm just an ordinary teacher, and to know that somebody is watching, somebody's recognizing the efforts that I do. I'm retiring in just a few days, and it's just an honor for me and for my class and for all teachers. Thank you so much for putting this all together for teachers like me and other teachers out there who are working every day in classrooms with children every day, day in and day out. We thank you for this opportunity to be recognized.
She's wanted to teach for as long as she can remember.
I think it started with my first grade teacher. I wanted to be like her. She made reading so much fun. I'd go home and line up my dolls and teach them because my little brothers were too busy for me to teach them, so I'd teach my dolls. Fourth grade, Miss Thelma was just awesome. She made me love reading even more and to love Mississippi and to study the parts of our wonderful state.
She believes every child learns differently, so she tries to fit each student's need.
We try in here to put things to them in different ways. Some learn better with hands-on, some learn by listening, some have to see it and touch it and feel it and smell it to learn. So we try to explore all those avenues.
There are no dull moments in a kindergarten classroom. You never know what a child might say.
One time I didn't let a student do what he thought he should be able to do, a reward that he wanted, but he had not earned it. And so he turned to his classmate and said, "I told you she was an old fuss bucket." Well, again, as everyone has said, thank you so much for this honor. Thank you for recognizing us. And like the video said, just a few days after I received this, I retired. And every day I miss the classroom. But if you look at that little baby back there, I get to be with him every day. So he's my newest student. Just a few weeks, he'll be able to read and write. He already can count his fingers and toes. So the teaching goes on. If it's not in the classroom, it's with my family. But thank you so much to all the sponsors, all the people who put this wonderful program together, and the people who nominated us. Thank you.
The Golden Apple Award ceremony will be right back. Welcome back to the Golden Apple Award ceremony.
Now here's Vanessa Kincaid with Walmart to introduce our January Golden Apple Teacher of the Month.
Education is the cornerstone of a thriving community, and teachers are the driving force behind its success.
That's why Walmart is proud to honor our very best teachers with the Golden Apple Award.
From inspiring young minds to shaping future leaders, educators go beyond the classroom and impact their lives far beyond the school day.
Teachers make a lasting difference every day. Help Walmart honor our best educators. Nominate a teacher today for the Golden Apple Award.
Walmart may be a national brand, but here in Meridian, our team is rooted right here in the community we serve. Like everyone gathered here tonight, we deeply value our teachers. Thank you for your commitment, hard work, and the care that you give to our children every single day. The Teacher of the Month for January is Haley Tarver. Ms. Tarver says, one of her favorite things about teaching is seeing the students get just as excited about learning history as she is about teaching.
Haley Tarver teaches history and economics at Sumter Central High School, and she's the January Golden Apple Teacher of the Month. She says her path to the classroom took shape later in college, but she wouldn't change a thing.
Well, I've always loved history. Ever since I was a little girl, my grandfather was a veteran of Desert Storm. Every time he had us was a lesson in history. He would take us places and we would watch movies, documentaries. He's the reason I love it so much. And then I had my college professor, Dr. Toby Bates at MSU Meridian. I didn't want to be a teacher then, but I wanted to do what he did, and I loved it after that. And so when I got the opportunity to try teaching, I fell in love with it.
For Mrs. Tarver, one of her greatest joys in teaching is seeing her students grow and succeed.
A lot of these kids that I have now, I've had them since 9th grade. And so watching them develop from young teens to they're fixing to graduate is just one of the most rewarding experiences. Watching that light bulb moment and going over and over it, and they finally catch on, the end result is really rewarding when they finally grasp onto it. It makes me feel like I actually did something.
When it comes to future teachers, her advice is simple.
Be patient. That's the one thing that I had to learn when I started teaching, learning when to push and when not to push, and learning to meet the students where they're at and help them as much as possible. But being patient is the biggest thing. I just want to say thank you to everyone, from the people who sponsor it, the committee, who nominate the teachers, thank you for all that you do and all the help. And to all the other teachers out there, thank y'all for everything that you do.
Just again say thank you to everyone, to Miss Debbie Fant who nominated me, and all the other teachers. Congratulations. And to all the sponsors. My husband is probably ecstatic that it's Walmart, because he says I spend so much time in Walmart that it's serendipity that Walmart is my sponsor, or the one that presented. It's an honor to get this award. I'm truly shocked and nervous. But thank you to everyone who sponsors and for helping the teachers and all. Thank you.
Oh, it's amazing. It's an opportunity to get out into the community and show that Walmart is more than just retail. Get into the school system, which I love to volunteer for, and help do something a little more, especially for the teachers who deserve it.
The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you will go. That's a quote from Dr. Seuss, and he was certainly right. That's why honoring our teachers is one of the most meaningful things we can do at Schwartz & Associates. And we are proud to support the Golden Apple Award, recognizing the dedicated educators who open the doors for their students every day. Their hard work not only shapes young minds, but also helps students discover just how far education can take them.
Our next presenting sponsor is Patrick Wooten with Richard Schwartz & Associates. While Richard could not be with us tonight, his associate Patrick has recorded a special message to share with you all.
It's my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce our February Golden Apple Award winner, Coach Chad Jones from Northeast Lauderdale High School. Coach Jones is so much more than just a successful baseball and football coach. He's been in education for more than 25 years. He's a history teacher. He's a mentor. He is a true picture of selfless service when you think of an educator. So taking up extra bus routes, mentoring the students, teaching them those valuable life lessons that they're going to carry on with them well beyond the years that they graduate. And being able to converse with his wife before we did the presentation in February, she just talks about how his former students just continue to reach out to him, and just that he continues to be that positive impact each and every day on their lives. So Coach Chad Jones is what you think of when you think about someone who just gives their time, energy, and dedication to the students here in Lauderdale County, and that he is helping to shape the future of Mississippi by instilling those important life lessons into our students so that Mississippi can continue to thrive and prosper each and every day.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month is Chad Jones. He teaches U.S. government, economics, and psychology and coaches football and baseball at Northeast Lauderdale High School. The award holds special meaning for his family. His wife, Mary, was honored with the Golden Apple in 2015.
She was more excited for me, I think, when I won it than when she won it, you know. But my wife is a real good teacher and has been forever. And I always told her, I said, well, as long as you stay over here at Northeast, you know, they got to keep me to keep you.
He says being a coach doesn't change the standard he sets in the classroom.
Coaching is teaching. You have to teach your players what to do, the fundamentals, and then the same thing in class. You know, you got objectives you got to follow and standards you got to follow, and you got to teach them and train them all together and bring them all together, and that's kind of what coaching is also.
Coach Jones understands the lasting influence that educators and coaches have on students and athletes. It's something he embraces.
I've had former students come back. They would tell you things that happened or things that you said to them that you didn't even think about when you were doing it. That influenced them and impacted their lives forever. And I think that's the one thing as teachers we don't realize, the things that we do say will impact these students' lives forever. Because I know teachers said things to me that have impacted me in a positive way.
He says the real reward is watching his students grow and succeed.
Miss Maloney, who's our assistant principal, I taught her. She was one who nominated me for the Golden Apple, and to see her and her husband Timothy, who I coached in baseball and taught, see them succeed. And your students are kind of like your children. You want your children to be better than you. When you see these students succeed either in school right now or on the athletic field right now, and then when they go off and then they come back and bring that success, you see how successful they are, it just makes you feel good. And I think that's, you know, kind of the reason why I do it. And I want all those to succeed and better themselves and be better than I am.
Again, just like everybody else says, I never thought that I would win this, especially in my 30th year of teaching. I'd like to thank all the sponsors that make this possible. Those Walmart gift cards and those Avery supplies, that was real nice. That was a nice thing. And again, the funny thing about it is I think the students are more excited than I am. You know, I still get it every day. I got to practice something. Come on, Coach Golden Apple, and so on and so forth. And then, of course, they mentioned my wife, but she won. She was the Teacher of the Year, I think, in 2015. And like I've always told people, and I said it in a video too, she's the real teacher. I was just along for the ride, but I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Next, we'll name the Golden Apple Teacher of the Year. Welcome back to the Golden Apple Award ceremony.
Now here is Alex Honeycutt from Woodstock to present our March Golden Apple Teacher of the Month.
Teachers shape the future through their dedication and passion, leaving a lasting impact on every student they reach. It is our honor to celebrate these remarkable educators. Woodstock Furniture is proud to support the Golden Apple Award and to thank teachers for their unwavering commitment to excellence and for the many ways they inspire the next generation every day.
Teachers play an essential role in shaping the future and strengthening the foundation of our communities. We deeply value your work, which helps prepare educated, driven graduates who become the backbone of our workforce. Your impact is felt in our community every single day. Thank you for your dedication and the difference you make. The March Teacher of the Month is April Lang. Mrs. Lang says her students have taught her a simple but powerful truth. Listen to what they say and always practice patience.
April Lang is the Golden Apple Teacher of the Month. At Newton County, she teaches zoology and algebra too, but more importantly, she's giving back in a way that's shaping the future, one student at a time.
My childhood was a little rocky, didn't have the best experience growing up, and school was my safe spot. So I just want to be for kids what school was for me, a safe spot. Letting me be for them what someone else was for me. And the longer I teach, the more I see how important teachers are to society. To watch a kid go from kind of gloomy when they're walking down the hall to kind of lighten up when they get in my classroom, that means everything. Just to watch them smile, to figure out something new, to learn something new, even if it's not even science related, but to learn something new. I mean, we're here with them 7 hours a day. We can't help but make them ours. Once you walk through my classroom as a student, you're forever my kid, and I just want them to remember that they're still my kid, whether they're sitting in Zoology 1 or they're walking down the aisle to get married. I mean, they're still mine. Always will be.
She says you won't get rich from teaching, but what you do gain is priceless.
The other rewards completely outweigh it. Being somebody's favorite teacher, to be one kid's favorite teacher, it's worth all the gold in the world. I mean, like, you're taking up space in their memories forever. You made an impact, and if you only make one, that's still one more impact than you would have made doing something else. To be nominated is spectacular. To win is insane. Just the fact that this kid nominated me means as much, maybe even more, than even winning it all. I mean, I'm glad that others can see what she saw in me, but I'm just thankful that she was able to get what she needed and that I was able to provide it. Much like everybody else said, thank you for everybody that puts this together. Kind of to piggyback off the video, I'm often asked, why in the world did you want to be a teacher? Well, it's easy. Teachers filled a void that I needed to have filled, and I want to do the same for every student that walks through my door. We have a logo, I guess, or slogan for our district that is expect more and deliver beyond. And I think that's really true for all of us as teachers. That's what we do. We expect more from each student that we teach, and every day we go into the classroom to deliver beyond the day before. And I just hope that I get to spend the next 15 years doing exactly the same thing. Thank y'all again.
Well, my mom is actually a first grade teacher at Lamar, so I've been indebted to teachers my entire lives, and I think that one big thing that a lot of people realize is that teachers have a big impact on us growing up and shaping us into the people who we are as adults, and I think it's good to recognize what they do in and out every single day, especially when you're looking at people dealing with younger kids and how hard or hectic I would imagine that is, dealing with a classroom of 30, 40, 50 kids and being able to have an impact on them.
Teaching can be stressful, complicated, and full of self-sacrifice for teachers. That's why Something Southern Catering is pleased to be a sponsor for the Golden Apple Award. Recognizing these unsung heroes that contribute so much to our community is a joy for us. Thank you, teachers. We see what you do and appreciate you.
Teresa Cranmore, owner of Something Southern Catering, is a partner in education and proud to support the Golden Apple Award. Tonight's delicious meal is made possible through her generosity and her team's hard work. A simple way of saying thank you for the time, effort, and dedication teachers give every day. The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for April is Robert Westbrook. He says his mother inspired him to become a teacher, and he strives to pass along the same values she instilled in him to his students.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month comes to us from Enterprise High School. Robert Westbrook teaches science and serves as the assistant baseball coach, making an impact on his students every single day.
The most rewarding aspect to me of being a teacher is watching these students grow. I try to get them to think for themselves instead of just, reciting and recalling information, to try to, see a problem, process through it, and try to actually come up with a solution that involves them to think their way out of it.
His advice for new teachers is very simple.
Be yourself. Students can really see when you are disingenuous. You need to show them that you do care, because if you don't care, then they'll just see right through that. That would be the one main thing that I would suggest for anyone coming into this profession.
Mr. Westbrook says having a sense of humor is mandatory for the job.
They're humorous. They're funny guys, guys and girls. So I think that's the biggest part. At least that's the part I like about teaching, is that every day can bring something new and new challenges. But if you have a sense of humor about it all, a lot of it can be made easier. When a student is struggling and they finally do understand, whether it be a player who finally it clicks for them, or like I said, a student, man, there's nothing better. Their face all of a sudden brightens up. And that's really what gets me going, to see the joy on that student or that player's face when their hard work actually pays off, because I'm just there to instruct them, and it's up to them, the student, to understand the material. And when they finally do, it really makes me think of, when they were small children, even though I'm teaching seniors and juniors. When your child comes up to you and is like, look, Mom, I made an A on the test, they're really excited. And to me, that's what that feels like.
I just want to thank all the sponsors once again for just putting a massive emphasis on education. I think we can all look throughout our lives and look at a teacher at some point in our lives that have pointed us in the right direction and at least meant something, maybe not what they taught us, but what they taught us about life. And I know I have many in my life, so I just want to thank all of them for putting an emphasis on education. And I'm just glad that I get to be a small influence on my students' lives in the brief time that I have them. Thank you.
I guess we've been a part of this event for many years, and I think it's because my heart is out there with the teachers. I've got quite a few family members that are teachers, and they love it. We love to, I love to see that they are empowering our youth and teaching them, and they're the greatest people in the world, actually, because without our teachers, where would we be?
For the past 14 years, we have had the privilege of receiving nominations for more than 800 exceptional teachers across our area. Each month, Golden Apple Partners in Education carefully considers submissions from students, parents, and fellow educators. To ensure a fair and impartial process, names and school references are removed from every nomination, so selections are made without knowing the identity or the school the teacher comes from.
And now the moment has arrived. Who will be named the 2026 Golden Apple Teacher of the Year? Decision was incredibly close, a testament to the extraordinary educators seated before us tonight. Every one of you is deserving of this honor. The 2026 Golden Apple Teacher of the Year is Jenny Huey.
No.
Thank y'all. I am absolutely honored, and I am humbled, and I do not deserve this. Listen to what y'all do. Oh my gosh. I reached over to my daughter and said, ooh, that one's gonna win. Nope, that one's gonna win. No, that one's gonna win. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I am honored and know that I see what we do every day, and we make a difference. And let me tell you something, that's the sweetest baby sounds back there. Do y'all not love that? There's hope in the future. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to all the sponsors, to all the people who put this on. I just appreciate that so much. I know, I'm babbling.
This is not real when you can't take it into the bank.
Oh, okay, I won't take it to the bank. Oh my goodness, there's too much stuff. This is so amazing. Never, ever, ever did I even think it was possible for me to win this, ever. There were so many people in that room so much more deserving than me. But I am so ecstatic. Thank you so much for recognizing not only me, but the program, what we're doing there, for recognizing what teachers do every day, day in, day out, and it's so worth it. Every bit of it is so worth it. Thank you. There are days that are hard. Really hard. You deal with everything from being their mom, being their teacher, being their mentor, being their everything in creation, and then you have to deliver a lesson. But you have to inspire them enough that they want to come and be there, because you can't teach them if they're not there. And that's why teaching is such a hard but it's so rewarding career. And like I said, I wandered into it, I fell into it, but it has been a place of glory and passion and true reward for me. And I thank y'all for just recognizing that we do all of this because we want others to be better than we could ever be. I thought about, because I'm retiring, I thought about letting my teaching certificate go because I'm up for renewal. And then my husband and I were talking, and I said, you know, I'm not done with everything teaching. I'll just hang on to it for a little while longer. I teach Sunday school. I teach children's choir at my church. I teach everything in creation. I'm a natural born teacher, I think. And so for now, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to focus on those areas of my life, and I'm going to learn some things. I want to learn how to do painting, learn how to keep a plant alive. That would be really good. But I want to spend some time revamping me a little bit and restoring me a little bit so that I can give again.
The Golden Apple Award ceremony. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Golden Apple Award ceremony.
Congratulations, Nurse Jenny. Now we can announce the student that you chose to receive a $1,500 scholarship. And that student is Tiana Rush. Congratulations to Tiana.
Tiana, you deserve this because you're a woman of character and compassion and integrity. And I know you're going to do great things for the world of nursing.
Thank you. I'm going to University of West Alabama to be a nurse. I'm going to travel around the world and help many people as possible by traveling and while taking care of patients. When I was chosen, to me, it felt like being recognized for your effort and how you can make a positive impact to others, and it's a great honor to be chosen.
Well, Tiana, about a year or so ago, had a moment where she had to come to me with something hard to tell me. And because of that moment, that character that she showed, that ability to own something that needed to be hard to deal with, she dealt with it in the most professional manner. And that spoke to me just volumes. So when I had to make the choice of who to choose for this, Tiana was the first one who came to mind because I believe she will be a woman of character, a woman of compassion, a woman who will take this, go forward, and then reach back and take up the next person who needs that helping hand. And I just truly believe in Tiana and the future of nursing.
Every teacher nominated this year exemplifies what true dedication looks like. Each of you brings honor to the schools and districts that you represent, and each of you makes a lasting difference in the lives of your students. Without teachers, the impact that you have on our lives, none of us would be where we are today.
Once again, we extend our sincere thanks to our sponsors for their continued support of the Golden Apple Awards and their commitment to education in our community. Together, we proudly salute our incredible teachers as well as the schools and administrations that stand behind them. Thank you all for all that you do. Your impact is truly immeasurable.
There are challenges that we meet every day working with special needs children, from behavioral to academic, just to life skills that they have to learn. With its challenges comes its rewards, and adults can't become adults unless teachers shape their lives. So I just try my best and do what I can every day for them.
I am very blessed to work at Enterprise Middle School. We have wonderful teachers here, a wonderful staff, a fantastic principal and superintendent. And then I thank my family, for their encouragement and their support. I'm thank my students. I'm just so thankful for this honor, this recognition. There are so many teachers out there deserving of this award.
So come on, so come on, so come on, let it in. 'Cause if you can and you're free, bring it together.
Teaching to me is a calling. If it's what you think about all the time and you know that's what you want to do because that's all you think about. You think about the books you could read to children. You think about the playgrounds. You go to a town and you want to go see the playgrounds to see where children are. You want to check out new schools. Make sure it's your passion. Make sure it's your passion. Make sure it's the calling. That's what God wants you to do, and then you'll be happy.
I feel like a lot of teachers don't get the recognition, so that there's people out there who specifically are looking for teachers who are trying to make a difference and honoring those teachers. Because if it was up to me, I would give every teacher in ever a Golden Apple Award, because we do a lot and a lot behind the scenes that people don't see. So with there being people out there recognizing teachers with this award, I think that's super special, amazing, and they should have their own reward too.
Very excited about it. I just never thought I'd win it. And I've known a lot of people that won it. My wife, Mary, won it. She won the overall award in 2014, and it's always special when people win it. And it was just very excited about it. Like I said, I don't know if I deserve it or not, but I'm glad some people thought I did.
When it finally clicks and those eyes get big and that smile creeps across their face, there's nothing like it. I mean, it's an energy source that's unlike anything else. It's kind of like all the batteries and everybody just gets charged all at once. It's instantaneous. And it's kind of funny, one kid getting it turns into more kids getting it, and it's like a domino effect, and it just energizes me to want to do it again.
'Cause if you
feels amazing to know that all the teachers' hard work can be rewarded. It's nice to know that making an impact in students' lives, not just scholastically, but also, with the morals that I try to instill in them and the life lessons that I try to teach them.
If you looked at where I grew up in my zip code, I should have been barefoot and pregnant. But guess what? There were other plans afoot. And I got a full ride to the University of Alabama. I made good on that, and I had a wonderful teacher in high school who made that possible. I had wonderful teachers along the way who made that possible, and their impact made me who I am. Part of nursing is teaching, and therefore it was just kind of a natural output of that. I have found my love, my passion, and I get to be a nurse and I get to be a teacher and join the two together and then impact the future of all of these folks and the health care in our rural area.